right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Marcin Gabora. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Go.
All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Doo-Ho Choi here tonight. Nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Tabora. Fighter lands a jab. Just missed with the left there.
Solid punch lands for him.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
And that one certainly found the target.
He lands another punch to the head.
Tabora's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked.
Nice punch there.
Do not
Just over 3 minutes now to go. He's able to slip the left. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Tabora. Counter jab, snaps the head back. That should get his attention.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, and he lands another counter strike here. He has landed several in this round. And if you are a counter-striking stylist, you can do worse than watching this guy compete. Beautiful job defensively, head movement, foot movement, and ultimately finding a home for these counter shots repeatedly in this round. Under 2 minutes to go. Tabora's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, beautiful counter. And there's that jab. Trying to set up that counterattack. Unable to connect with a right hook. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Ooh. Under a minute to go. Hook to the head there by Tabora. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, we told you off the top that he had a reach advantage, and he really is using it. Nice punch there.
Oh, man.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. And there's a takedown attempt.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Final seconds here. His misses are entertaining. Round 2 is next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Tabora's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Doing that. The jab is beautiful. Keep that in his face. That's what's going to...
Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Let's go. Push forward.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Choi. Oh, heavy kick to the body.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Tabora gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
Nice shot there by the champ. He's got some hands, man.
Oh, that'll get his attention. attention. Nice counter on the uppercut. Pretty good jab there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Defensively responsible. Nice block. He's got a good leg kick. There it is. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by the Korean Super Bowl. Clean left punch followed by the right. Oh, forces the miss and counters beautifully so. I'm really excited there, but his counter game is on point tonight.
I don't know why you would. You know, when you watch a guy like this that possesses this type of skill, it's so fun. And I cannot wait to see how this fight continues to play out. Nice transition.
Lands with the ground and pound. Fighters back to their feet here. Hook to the head there by Tabor. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice punch to the head.
Slips to avoid that left. Tabor's kick to the body is blocked. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Head off the center line, slips the punch. 30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Back and forth we go. 15 seconds. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out for him. We'll see if he can make those adjustments and rally here in this next round. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the score.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now some separation from his clinch position. Look at the turnover in that kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation. Oh, he hurt him!
He's very close to the finish here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Good counter right. Nice kick there by Marcin Tybura. Oh,
he hurt him again, bro.
Back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Tybura gets the double leg takedown.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tybura.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Big shots being landed on both sides here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Nice jab to the head there by Choi. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to pull back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Leg kick is there. Tybura's eye is closing up. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick lands.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Let me see those straight punches down the middle now.
Good work, guys.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Big shot lands for both guys.
20 seconds left. Tybura's shot there is blocked.
End this fight. End it.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, listen to me.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he registered 2 big knockdowns. Huge round from Choi.
Control the fight on the ground.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best.
Ha.
He loaded it up, He threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Back to the hook now. So a big knockdown for him. Oh! Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to work here by George. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Tabor has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Oh, that's big.
Huge left. Well-placed kick there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Tabor is really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. What a kick. That one landed.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Gets back to his feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent still standing.
Oh! He's out! Do Ho Choi gets the finish.
Oh, my Lord.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi with another